Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 572nd edition of the show about trivia. But this is the 23rd episode of Picks and Lists, my Picks and Lists. I'm John Moore, and we got six great folks here today. Starting at the top, the man, the myth, the legend, Brian Michaels. Thank you for gracing us. How you doing, man?
I am great. Haven't done one of these in a while. Glad to be here.
Yeah. And then other Brian. What's up, Nussbaum?
It's good. How is it going, John?
Oh, thank you for asking. We got our first reciprocal. How you doing? That's great. And the man, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't this man, the face that runs the place, the hardest working man in movie trivia, Jordan Pierce Owens, JPL. What's up?
Not much, and fuck you, John. I'm gonna do the opposite of Brian.
All right, sounds good. I just not putting you down here. All right. So I skipped over Henry, but Henry's here. Henry Confidential. What's up, Henry?
He's back. How's your kids? How's your wives?
I was forced to be here because I'm out of retirement or whatever speech, yada, yada, yada.
I was going to say there must be nothing going on by your house if you're here. So, like, I guess.
No, I already abandoned my family, so I picked you guys over them.
Oh, sweet.
I'm abandoning my boy. I'm abandoning my son.
And then bottom middle, he's here a lot. Tato, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Thank you for having. It's so good to have Henry back, man. I missed your buddy.
Yeah, I miss you too, buddy.
Last but not least, you might know him as Movie Fan Z here on YouTube. It's Zachary Shelton. What's up, man?
Hey, just here to have fun and to just to play.
That's good. That's a good reason to be here. We are playing, so it's a good reason you're here to play.
I forgot that those are my lines. I'm here to have fun, guys.
Yeah, he's not here either. But Picks and Lists is a group of mini games we'll do. We'll go through a bunch of different types of games. I'll explain the games before we play them. But whatever, we'll just get right into it. First question we always ask, I'm going to show you a picture of an actor or actress. I'm asking you, who is this? So what I need to know is, who is this? Oop, there she is. Who is that? I wanted to find a picture of her where she didn't look like everybody else. Sometimes she has one of those confusing looks. This lady.
Oh, retirement sucks.
We'll drop her back, though. That's enough time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brian Michaels, who you got?
Alice Eve.
And Brian Nussbaum, what do you got?
Alice Eve.
Henry?
She's out of my league.
That she is. JPO.
I blanked hard, so I went for the Allen. That one motherfucker.
Tato.
I had an Eve somewhere in there. Caitlin Deaver.
And Zach.
Alice Eve.
It is that blonde lady. Alice Eve is correct. So we're going to move on from pictures of people to pictures of movies. I will ask you, what movie is this? This is a very delicate keyboard. What movie is this? Oh, I have the Why We Love Horror trivia thing up too. I got to take that down. Look at me. Out of control here.
I don't mind synergy.
That's all right. This
Like
is
and subscribe.
very little horror in this one today. But that's enough for that movie. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we'll start with Mr. Nussbaum. What do you got?
Moonrise Kingdom.
And hit this computer. Henry.
Whiteboard.
GPO.
I really love that whiteboard there. You owe me money, Henry. Moonrise Kingdom.
Tato.
Old.
They are on a beach. Zach.
I just guessed Palm Springs.
And Brian Michaels.
I had a brain fart and wrote Moonlight Kingdom.
Moonlight Kingdom, you're in the right place. But Moonrise Kingdom, that is definitely Moonrise.
I was like, Wes Anderson, which one? Son of a bitch.
It's the one where there's kids at a camp. All right, we're going to move on to our first larger game. It's called Starring Ish. I'm going to start naming folks that are in a movie, starting with smaller parts and expanding to people that have larger and larger parts in that movie. When you think you know the movie, yell lock. I will stop saying people. You're up for 2 points if you get it right. If you get it wrong, you're out, though. Everybody else can answer with you. They'll get 1 point. But somebody will get 2 points unless I go through everybody in the movie. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First person who's in this movie, Rebecca De Mornay, is in this movie. It shouldn't be enough to have you lock, but Football player Chad Ochocinco, also known as Chad Johnson, is in this movie. Neil Patrick Harris is in this movie.
Lock.
Brian Nussbaum locking. He must be a huge Chad Ochocinco fan. Everybody else, write your best guesses on the board because we will continue on if Brian is wrong. I'll count everybody down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start with you, Mr. Nussbaum. What movie do you think this is?
American Reunion.
Henry.
I said, Very Merry Harold Kumar Christmas.
All right. JPO.
I don't think Mary's in the title, but I had the same thing. A very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Cato.
A very Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Zach.
And I said 80 for Brady.
And Brian.
Nothing.
Brian Nussbaum's correct. This is
Good
American
shit. Fuck
Reunion.
you.
I would have gone on to say Vic Sahay, Katrina Bowden, Daniel Ramirez, Shannon Elizabeth, Natasha Leone, Jennifer Coolidge, John Cho, Mina Savari, Tara Reid, Eugene Levy, Eddie K. Thomas, Sean William Scott, Thomas Ian Nichols, Chris Klein, Allison Hannigan, Jason Biggs, all in American Reunion.
Oh, Jason Biggs. Yeah, I would have got it.
Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey's own Jason Biggs. All right, going back to another. Who is
fucker?
Who is this guy?
It's not quite a cuck. It kind of looks like one.
Got a white shirt. It's a cuck shirt. All these pictures, courtesy of Letterboxd. Send your complaints to Letterboxd.
No, it's okay.
I know who I would guess this is, and I think I'd be wrong if I didn't know who this actually was.
Yeah.
Just saying. But that's enough of his face. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Henry, we'll start with you this time. Who is that?
White guy, but whiteboard.
It is a white guy. JPO.
Then Wishaw?
Tato.
Durable McDillett.
Zach.
I just wrote a random name, Dalton Jones.
All right. Brian.
I said it's a very young picture of Charlie Cox.
It does look like Charlie Cox. That's who I would have guessed. Brian Nussbaum.
I just guessed Lucas Neff.
All incorrect. This was he was on Hannibal, the TV show. That's Hugh Dancy.
Oh.
All right. We're going to go back over to what movie is this? And let me get over there. What movie is this?
Shit, I think I have the spelling. I think so.
That is the back of someone's head and the front of somebody else's head. And I'll drop it down. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. JPO, what movie is that?
Milk.
And Tato?
Midnight in Paris.
Zach?
I didn't have anything.
Brian, number 1.
James Franco's Han Solo screen test.
Brian, number 2.
So I just got Jason Franco, so true story.
And Henry.
True story.
No idea. Nothing I'd seen.
JPO got it. That is the back of Sean Penn's head in Milk. That is Milk. Yes.
Yeah, they about to fuck.
All right. I don't think I gave you a point, though. Hang on. This computer sucks.
We don't want that clip.
We're going to move on to our first.
You want a clip? Yeah, we'll keep it right here.
We're going to move on to our first actor filmography question. I'll name an actor or actress. Starting with Tato, we're going to do what name movies this person's been in. So, Tato, can you give me a movie Paul Dano's in?
Oh, yeah, I can probably do that one. I think that guy was in The Batman.
He definitely was. And I won't say what I always say about it. Zach.
There Will Be Blood.
He's in that for sure.
What did he say?
There Will Be Blood. Go ahead, Brian.
Little Miss Sunshine.
He is in Little Miss Sunshine, yes. Other Brian.
Love and Mercy.
He's in that. Henry.
Prisoners.
He's definitely in Prisoners. JPO.
Oh, literally said everything I was gonna say. Swiss Army Man.
He is in Swiss Army Man. Tato.
All right, this might be my one bit of movie intelligence of the evening. I will say The Girl Next Door.
He is in The Girl Next Door. That is correct. Zach.
Yeah.
Cowboys and Aliens.
He's in Cowboys and Aliens. Brian.
Night and Day.
He's in that. Brian.
The Fablemans.
He's in The Fablemans. Henry.
I literally can't think of anything else he's in. I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's like, oh, I forgot that one. So pass. I'm out.
JPO.
Looper.
He is in Looper. Yes.
Should have got that one.
Tato.
He's just not that into you.
He is not in that. You're
Movie
fine.
43.
He's not in that either.
Peace
Zach.
out.
I'm out. I can't think of any others.
All right, Brian.
I'm out, but I'll use my time here. Nah, I got nothing.
All right, Brian.
Dumb Money.
He is in Dumb Money. That is correct. JPO.
Is it called Gigantic?
He is in Gigantic. Brian.
Pass.
JPO, you win. Did you have anything left?
No, I would have thought about it like Bride, but no.
All right, movies we didn't say. He's in 12 Years a Slave, The Ballad of Jack and Rose, Being Flynn, The Emperor's Club, Explicit Ills, The Extra Man, Fast Food Nation, For Ellen, The Good Heart, The Guilty, The King, L.I.E., Light and the Sufferer, Meek's Cutoff, The Newcomers, Okja, Ruby Sparks, Spaceman, Taking Lives, Taking Woodstock, Too Young to Be a Dad, Weapons, not the new one, an old one, Where the Wild Things Are, and Youth are all movies starring Paul.
Weapons with Nick Cannon. So boring. All right. Okay.
Only two of those I would have gotten. Yeah.
So we'll give JPO the point for that round.
Ruby Sparks. I really like that one.
And we'll go back over to Who Is This? I'll show you another picture of an actor or actress. You tell me who they are. Who's this?
Yeah, I got one.
I promise they're not all people of similar countries. We'll mix it up with some non-British people soon. I'll count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Zach. Zach, who you got?
Some woman.
That is somewhat correct. Brian Michaels.
I got to mix up with somebody else. I put Emily Mortimer.
You're very close with the name.
Yeah, I know.
Brian.
No, I put Anna Paquin.
All right. Yeah. Rough times for Anna Paquin. Henry.
Alpha herself, Samantha Morton.
That is correct.
That's-
And JPO.
Samantha Morton.
And Tato.
Claire Danes.
Samantha. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
Samantha Morton is correct. Yes.
I know. I was like, oh, the bald bitch, evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the pictures on Letterboxd is her with the shaved head. I was like, no,
Yeah,
no.
Negan got in that ass.
I was thinking Minority Report, also bald.
We're going
yeah.
What movie is this? What movie is this?
Is it X-rated?
I don't think so. Maybe the director's cut.
I don't think that one's available on Vudu.
Yeah. Count these down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian Michaels, what do you got?
I don't know, but the stupid.
They are
Right.
stupid looking.
What
A
do you
good
got?
family film, Goosebumps.
Henry.
It's a Christmas with the Cranks.
JPO.
Jables. Goosebumps.
Tato.
Vampire.
And Zach.
Goosebumps.
That is Goosebumps. Yes.
Yeah.
Playing R.L. Stein in Goosebumps. We're going to go back over to starring Ish. I'll start naming some folks. Lesser parts to bigger parts. When you know the movie all these folks are in, you just yell locked, and we'll take it from there. First person in this movie, Ricky Jay. Ricky Jay is in this movie. Alfred Molina is in this movie. Melora Walters is in this movie. Robert Downey Sr. is in this movie.
Lock.
I have a lock from, I believe that was JPO because I'm not on the screen. Sounded like JPO.
It's me.
Everybody put your best guesses in. JPO going for 2 points. Everybody else going for 1. I'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For 2 big points, JPO, what movie is this?
Magnolia.
And Tato.
Best in Show.
Zach.
Set it off.
Brian Michaels.
Species.
Ryan Nussbaum.
Incredible Bird won the stone.
And Henry.
I was between Boogie Nights and Magnolia, and I went Magnolia because his
And
role's less.
we're gonna keep going because Magnolia is incorrect.
No.
Your next person, Thomas Jane, is in this movie.
Lock.
Son of a bitch!
Lock.
You can't lock. You're out.
I know.
Can I locked?
Yeah, you can lock.
Locked.
Oh, Tato, you locked?
Yeah, I said it as soon as you said Tom Jane.
Okay, then Tato is locked for 2. I'm
Well, I
sorry.
yelled "son of a bitch." That counts as locked, right?
I switched off screen. I'm sorry. So Tato is up for 2. Everybody else up for 1. Seeing as I have a feeling people are going to get it right this time. Count you guys
Yeah,
down.
fuck you, JPO.
Look, you
2, 1. Tato, what do you got?
fucked me, Henry. You fucked me hard.
I just said Boogie Nights. Henry could be wrong, but I'm not getting any closer. So
No, I'm fucking right.
I just said Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
God damn it,
I
Zach.
get some people don't pay attention. Good.
We threw the alley-oop.
Brian Michaels, what do you got?
Yeah, I think it's Boogie Nights. I put Dreamcatcher.
Oh, okay, good. I feel less mad now.
Brian,
Brian, fuck it.
The Abyss.
Good. No one pays attention. Never mind.
I
I'm looking
literally
at
said
Henry
it
now.
was between Magnolia and Boogie Nights, and I
Yeah.
went Magnolia.
it had to be Boogie Nights, but
those are going to be
Thank
the
God
only
no
points
one's-
I get all night. Thank you, Henry. This is why I missed
No,
you.
that's,
Let's
I'm
go.
not mad at that at all. Good.
Holy
I would
shit,
have gone on to
fuck.
say Philip Baker Hall, Louise Guzman, Philip Seymour Hoffman
Yeah.
in this movie, Nicole Ari Parker, Heather Graham, William H. Macy, John C. Reilly, Don Cheadle, Burt Reynolds, Julianne Moore, Mark Wahlberg, all in Boogie Nights. That is correct. We're
Damn.
going to go back over to who is this? Let me know who this person is. Who's this guy?
No idea where.
All the pictures of him, he's very smiley in every picture. I enjoyed going through these pictures.
Star of Smile 3. That's not me.
I'd love to see him in it. All right, we're gonna drop that picture back down. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Brian Nussbaum. Who is that?
Some guy.
Again, correct. Not getting tired of that joke, Henry.
Is that Benny Safdie?
JPO.
I'm hoping it's not the other one. Benny?
We fucked up.
Tato.
Benny Wishaw.
God damn it, Taylor. So close.
Zach.
I have no idea.
And Brian.
Based on the picture, I just said someone on the sex offender registry.
It is
Hey.
Benny Safdie. That is correct. So if you said Benny Safdie, you get a point. That is correct.
Yeah, let's go, JPO. If it would have been the other one, I've been pissed. I don't even know his name.
What movie is this?
Josh?
Yeah, so I don't even know what he looks like.
Yeah, Benny's the actor. That's why I figured it's gotta be
What
Benny.
movie is this?
I don't know if we've ever talked about this yet.
We may have talked about it. I don't know.
Is it Boogie Nights?
This is a
No, it's Magnolia. Now it's Magnolia.
this is Hard 8.
Low-key, underrated movie.
I'm not. I'll speak after, I guess.
No dancing, you're grounded.
I'm going to double my score on this one.
Wait, what? A lot.
Fucking Harry Potter 12. Fucking they're looking rough.
4, 3,
That
2.
is better than Penguin is backwards some people.
We'll start with Henry. Henry, what movie is that?
Swiss Marine Man. Swiss Army Man.
JPO.
Yeah, he farts and stuff.
No, I fart.
Tato.
Swiss Army Man.
Zach.
Swiss Army Man.
Brian. Oh, sorry, and Brian.
Clean sweep for Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man gets the clean sweep. All right, that's correct. We're going to go over to our second actor filmography. So we're going to start with Henry this time. Henry, I need a movie that the lovely Angela Bassett is in.
Black Panther.
She's in that. GPO.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
She's in
Shit.
that.
Sorry, Tato. I'm
Tatum,
sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm not bad. I
Maybe
could have
like
said
that.
that. I could have gotten you right. I'm sorry.
you could have tossed me one, brother. Okay. What's love got to do with it?
She's in that. Zach.
I was like, is that Tato lore?
Is Mr. 3000?
What'd you say?
Mr. 3000?
I'm gonna say you said the right title of the movie. That's fine. Brian.
Strange Days.
Damn it!
She is in Strange Days.
I wanted to snipe that one from you, Brian.
Brian.
Mission Impossible Final Reckoning.
She is in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Henry.
Mission Impossible Fallout.
She's in that too. JPO.
Is she how Stella got her groove back?
She's Stella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stella got her groove back again.
No, do you have another guess?
Okay.
I will count you down.
Green Lantern.
She is in Green Lantern. Zach.
I have nothing.
Brian Michaels.
Waiting to Exhale.
She's in that. Brian Nussbaum.
Was she in Boys in the Hood?
She is in Boys in the Hood. Not credited as Angela Bassett, but she's in Boys in the Hood. Henry.
Interesting.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning.
She is not in that, unfortunately.
Damn it.
You do get another guess, though.
Torque.
She is not in that. JPO.
Here's my deep cut. Supernova.
She is in Supernova. Tato.
Yeah, I'm actually running out of the cutesy bullshit ones at this point. Let's see here. Excuse me.
I'm going to give you a 10-second warning here.
We'll take some, more shots. Juice.
She was not in Juice. One more guess.
That's a good one.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
She is not in that, unfortunately. Brian.
Olympus Has Fallen.
She is in Olympus Has Fallen. Brian.
Angel Has Fallen?
Who has fallen?
Angel Has
Angel.
Fallen?
Angel.
Oh, she's not in Angel Has Fallen, no. One more
London
guess.
Has Fallen?
She is in London Has Fallen, though.
Sons of bitches.
I think Henry, are you out? Yeah, you're out.
Yeah.
JP.
That's what I had in my last two. Let me mull it. Is she in The Forgiven?
The Forgiven. She is not. One more guess.
Good old Angie B. Is she in Dead Presidents?
She is not in Dead Presidents, but I am loving these guesses. I think, is it just Brian and Brian left?
Yeah.
All right. Brian Michaels, go ahead.
Avengers Infinity War.
She is not in Avengers Infinity War.
Avengers Endgame?
She is in Endgame, though.
Yes.
Brian Nussbaum.
None of us fucking say that.
Because we're idiots.
Guess who?
She is not in Guess Who. You have one more guess.
He Got Game.
He is not in He Got Game, so Brian Michaels get that point. Movies we didn't say. She's in Aquila and the Bee, Bozeman and Lena, Black Nativity, Bumblebee, Chirac, City of Hope, Contact. She's in Critters 4, apparently. Curious George 3, Back to the Jungle, Damsel, FX, Gospel Hill, Gunpowder
Push it.
Milkshake, I Ain't Scared of You, Innocent Blood, Jumping the Broom. She's in Kindergarten Cop, one of her first roles. The Lazarus Child, Malcolm X, Nobody Said, Masked and Anonymous, Meet the Browns, Meet the Robinsons, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Music of the Heart, Nothing But the Truth, Notorious, Of Boys and Men, Orion in the Dark, Otherhood, Our Friend Martin, Panther, Pass and Fish, The Score, Soul, she plays the mom, I believe, Sunshine State, Survivor, This Means War, Unchained Memories, Vampire in Brooklyn, Wendell and Wild, Whispers, An Elephant's Tale, and White Bird in a Blizzard are all movies that Angela Bassett is in. So we're going to go, I'll give Brian that point. And we're going to go on to our final rounds of who are these folks. So go back over to Who Is This? I need to know, who is this?
Brian, I'm doing what you did with Samantha Morton. Like I'm like right there. Son of a bitch.
But I'll put her picture back and I'll calibrate down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. JPO, who you got? Who's this lady?
Beanie Feldstein.
All right. And Tato.
I lost my marker. I would have never got there anyway. Let's be honest.
Zach.
Beanie Feldstein.
Brian.
Beanie Feldstein.
And Brian.
Beanie Feldstein.
Oh.
Henry.
Beanie Felsen. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Damn it.
Well, Diaz there.
yeah, Beanie Feldstein.
No, I would have pretended that I got it right and just did this real quick.
Turn your border on a eraser right there. You didn't do that. All right. We're going to go to our last. What movie is this? And I need to know what movie is this? One of those people look real familiar. Actually, they both look familiar.
I actually don't recognize both of them.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I don't know the guy working at the grocery store.
Oh, the guy in the background, I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, that's William Sadler.
I think that's Aaron's father-in-law. All right. Put this down. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Tato this time. Tato, what movie is that?
And twins.
And Zach.
I also guess twins.
And Brian.
I do rather appreciate Kelly Preston's twins.
Brian.
Twins.
Henry.
It would have been funny if it would have been Kindergarten Cop, just like the Paul Dano Swiss Army Man thing. But yes, twins.
And JPM.
They're twins.
Twins is correct.
I didn't ruin it.
Very hard to find a picture that Danny DeVito was not in, but yes, twins is correct.
Ah,
I was like, he wears a blazer in twins and not a full suit. So
We're doing our final starring Ish. So the first person in this movie, Xander Berkeley, is in this movie. Jeremy Piven is in this movie. Tone Loc is in this movie.
lock.
I heard a lock from JPO first, but all the people who I thought would locked. Yes.
I said it.
You did say lock, but I heard JPO first.
I was
It's more
thinking
important for me, Henry. It's more important for me. I need this.
All right.
I'm gonna go.
JPO locked.
Yes.
We're gonna review the tape. I feel like I had it.
Hey, Tato, I need this one. No, stop.
Fuck you.
Well, I guess that was right. I guess it actually wouldn't.
JPO might be wrong. We don't know.
Wasn't right.
You know, if you're not the one who locked, you can get the point while not risking being kicked out. So
Yeah, true. I actually am kind of fucking myself in a way. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
JPO, what do you got?
Heat.
Tato.
I wrote blank check anyway. That's the only time.
Son of a bitch.
I just said Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
That's on low. Yeah, I like it.
Brian.
I also said he had.
Yeah. All right. Brian.
Yeah, I think it's Tato. Black check.
And Henry.
I was hoping it was Gross Point Blank, but I'm happy it was Heat.
Heat is correct. I would have got on to all your favorites. Henry Rollins, Danny Trejo, Hank Azaria, Kevin Gates, Tom Newton, Natalie Portman, Dennis Haysbert, William Fichtner, Ted Levine, Wes Studi, Michael T. Williamson, Ashley Judd, Amy Brenneman, Tom Sizemore, John Voight, Val Kilmer, Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, all in Heat.
You forgot Val Kilmer's ponytail.
The final thing we always do here is I play a clip from a movie that I like, I guess, and you tell me what movie it is. Let me cue up this clip.
Pics list in one clip.
Pics list in one clip every time. That's how we do it here. Here is the clip from that movie.
Set me. Oh, there. Here we go. There's the girl. There's the girl. You. Sammy, baby. Okay, I got. It's time for incredible.
I know
That
Brian
volleyball was way too straight.
I should have given Brian 10 points for this.
It's an obscure one.
I was looking for like someone to die viciously. I was looking for that clip just to
I
stay
know.
nice.
I was waiting for
I
some
couldn't,
murder.
I couldn't find any clips from later on in the movie without downloading the whole goddamn movie. But whatever.
It was back in that post-summer school era when I was in love with Courtney Thorne-Smith, so it worked.
Oh, Courtney Thorne-Smith.
Fuck yeah, Mark Arman.
All right, what count you guys
I
down?
don't know. I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go to Brian last. I know he's got it. Nutsbound, what do you got?
Maverick.
Yeah, all right. Henry.
Not Top Gun Maverick.
JPO.
Sharktopus.
Yeah, he comes right out of the water after that. Tato.
Yeah.
Ladybugs.
Zach.
It looked like Elizabeth shooting me, so I just said Adventures in Babysitting.
And Brian, what movie is this?
For 10 points, I'm holding you to it. I think it's called Side Out.
Side Out is correct. The only beach volleyball movie I know. Side Out.
Okay.
Yes.
Good work.
But at the end of this, JPO doing what he always does, winning. I think I got, let's see, we got Brian's there, and then Brian.
I have 16 points.
You win in our hearts. You win in our hearts. Zach goes here. Tato goes there. JPO, you did it again. How you feeling? Plugs, parting words. Your favorite C. Thomas Howell movie.
Isn't he in like one of the Spider-Mans?
He is in one of
Just
the
say Soul Man.
It's still
Outsiders.
it's still easy. Oh, ooh, actually, you know what? Legitimately Outsiders then, actually, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad I felt off at first with Alice. I was like, shit, I couldn't remember her name. But yeah, no, good game as always, John. Appreciate you writing. A good panel we had here. And, yeah, until next time.
Brian, there, you came in second. Good job, as always. We appreciate having you. Plugs, parting words. Your favorite Angela Bassett movie?
Ooh, Angela Bassett. I'll probably go with Mission Impossible Follow on that one.
Okay.
Plugs, you can find me right after on Lights Out doing a tease match. Ted will be there. I will be part of that ASAT Teams tournament. My first match against Zach and Diaz, and Multiplex TBNT.
All right. Brian came in third because I trust you with this question. Plugs, parting words. What was your favorite Courtney Thorne-Smith movie then?
Well, I got to go back to summer school for that one.
All right.
Yeah, no, I had fun. I'm glad I just ended up with a respectable score because I got the first question right and then missed like the next 6. But I managed to come back at the end there. So, all right.
All right. Henry, welcome back. Plugs, parting words. Who do we say? Your favorite Paul Dano movie?
Man, there'll be blood. I'm glad that I did decent because I missed like the first 6, and then I made one. Got a couple in a row. And there's nothing to plug except for my toilet after this because I had Domino's and it's going right through.
Sounds great. Zach, good job today. Plugs, parting words. Let's give you. Well, we talked about Heat. So, what's your favorite Pacino movie?
Yeah. So, Letterboxd, YouTube at MovieFanZ, Multiplex, TBNT, and I would actually say Insomnia for Pacino.
All right. Tato, always a pleasure having you. Plugs, parting words, and because I trust you with this question, what's the best American Pie sequel?
Excellent. With that, I will go with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That's my back door. It counts. It sequelizes the events, man. The pie fucker gets thrown in jail in that movie. With that said, Lights Out Trivia will be on action in 20 minutes. Movie Battleground is in the process of returning. We'll be getting those uploads out shortly. But we got matches going. It's a good time. Thank you very much.
All right, and I'm John Marr. I have my other channel, Why We Love Horror. We do a bunch of stuff. It's Why We Love Horror. Look it up. It's fine. I'm not even going to do that. But until next time, for JPO, for Brian Nussbaum, for Brian Michaels, for Henry Confidential, for Zach Shelton, and Tato, we'll see you next time here at the Pierce Co. for Picks and Lists.